The UK and Europe in general have massive problems with illegal immigration. This is an issue that Australians understand all too well because we've had to reimpose border security a couple of times. So Donald Trump, I thought it was fascinating in Scotland today, giving advice to the UK and Europe in general about the importance of borders. Have a look.
Well, Europe is a much different place than it was just 5 years ago, 10 years ago. They've got to get their act together. If they don't, you're not going to have Europe anymore as you know it, and you can't do that. This is a magnificent part of the world, and you cannot ruin it. You cannot let people come in here illegally. And what happens is there'll be murderers, there'll be drug dealers, there'll be all sorts of things that other countries don't want. And they send them to you, and they send them to us, and you've got to stop them.
It's so true, Kristin. No one could dispute it. You don't have a country unless you have control over your borders, but you need the strength and the willingness to impose border security, and the Europeans don't seem to have that.
Yes, of course, what Trump is saying is common sense. I mean, look at what happened in our country in just 4 short years under Biden. There was a report that came out here this morning that ICE arrested 200 illegal alien child sex offenders in just the city of Houston, Texas, where I used to live, over the past 6 months. That is one U.S. city, 200 illegal alien child sex offenders. This is happening across the country, all because of 4 years of an open border. But look, here's the hope for Europe. All it takes is one strong leader with will and a plan and the strength to change the situation and get it done. Right now, under Trump, we have basically no illegal crossers at our southern border right now. So if Europe wants to get itself under control, it can. It just takes willpower.
Yeah, it sure does. They ought to listen to Donald Trump on that one. Now, mentioning sex offenders, the Epstein files still keep popping up, and here's the latest from the president on that.
I haven't been overly interested in it. You know, it's a hoax that's been built up way beyond proportion. I can say this: those files were run by the worst scum on earth. They were run by Comey. They were run by Garland. They were run by Biden. And by the way, I never went to the island, and Bill Clinton went there supposedly 28 times. I never had the privilege of going to his island. And I did turn it down, but a lot of people in Palm Beach were invited to his island.
Well, there you go, Kristin. There's no doubt these guys were mates back in the day. Then they had a falling out. It's a good thing for him he never went to that island.
Yes, I will say the Epstein case, in the way Trump is handling it, threatens to completely tear apart the MAGA movement and the Republican Party. In 2024, Trump built one of the most robust and just unexpected coalitions in U.S. politics. All these different people joined together to vote for him, in large part because he promised to fight for the forgotten man, restore justice, and challenge a corrupt elite. And, there are people in the party now, people that are very popular with Republican voters like Tucker Carlson, Marjorie Taylor Greene, Congressman Thomas Massey, who are out there saying we need more transparency on this Epstein case. The American people deserve the truth, and more voters are agreeing. And it's not that people are mad at Trump personally. They're just saying, hey, this is something you promised us on the campaign trail. We want the truth. And if the president dismisses those concerns or, calls his own voters stupid for wanting the truth, it seriously threatens to harm his coalition. So I hope to see more transparency.
Yeah, fascinating insight, Kristin. Transparency is what matters here. Good to talk to you. We'll catch you next week.
Thank you, Chris.